Stop! Who goes there? Stop! Or I'll release my dog.
This is one among many brave guardians that keep a round-the-clock vigil over our vital installations. With its keen sense of smell, it sniffs out arms and explosives that threaten the security of Singapore. And security has become a critical factor in the lives of these brave canines. Since 9/11, the role of dogs has taken on a new dimension.
Well, after the 911, as you know, dogs has played a very important role, especially the guard dogs as well as the arms and explosive search dog. Well, in the key installations, the arms and explosive dogs and the guard dogs had been used either to clear vehicles coming in and also to act as a psychological deterrence to any would-be intruders and all that. So the presence of the guard dog and the arms and explosive dogs had really helped out in the control of security measures in most of the teams.
Welcome to Canine Street. This is where over 100 of the SAF's canine soldiers call home. And on Canine Street is the SAF Provost Unit's Dog Training Wing, Singapore's largest trainer of working dogs. Here, man's best friend goes through boot camp before moving on to actual operations. When the dogs first arrive, they will each be assigned to a handler who has undergone the basic dog handler's course. The handlers will groom and care for the dogs, and through doing so, build trust and rapport with their four-legged buddies.
You must respect the dog so that the dog will respect you and listen to your command. They might have their own mood swings. They are basically just like humans. They have their own temperament. They have their own mood swings. They might not want to do work today, or they might just not think it's the right thing to do. So we basically have to show them and take away their fear of saying. We had a few dogs which are scared to bite people, but the challenge is basically to show the dog that there's nothing to be feared of. That the dog can defend itself. A fully trained guard dog, if it's in a prowling area, it's about equivalent to 5 or 6 prowlers in the same area. Because of the extended sense of sight, smell, they can really track the intruders. If you're not wearing any protection, the dogs are capable of breaking your bone. They can do just that. They can break your bone, they can break your hand, they can cripple your hand for life.
For sniffing, for example, armed explosive, narcotics, tracker dogs, probably you will be looking for the nose work, the intent, the drive, and example, they are more towards the nose work rather than the eyesight, you see. So this is what we are looking for, the specific role for the dogs.
This is our boy, a 1-year-old Springer Spaniel narcotics sniffer. With their keen sense of smell, Springer Spaniels are good at sniffing out drugs. And because they're small, they can be deployed to work in confined spaces such as vehicles. Generally, with their heightened senses, dogs are more effective and efficient when conducting searches.
Dogs are the best form of detectors the SDF can have, because actually it only takes a dog maybe 1 minute to clear close to 10-15 bags, whereas if a human searches it, it will take much longer. And the dog's keen sense of smell is very strong.
Jensen, a Labrador arms and explosive search dog, is looking for hidden threats in these suitcases. Compared to our boy, the Springer Spaniel, Jensen here will sit when he finds what he's looking for.
By taking out for walks regularly, playing fetch and retrieve and grooming it actually builds a bond between you and the dog. When they see you every day bringing him out for walks, they'll somehow recognize you as your friend who plays with it regularly, and you'll form a dog and man friendship eventually.
Grooming the dogs is an essential part of bonding for the handlers and their canine buddies. Add to this a healthy dose of care, affection, praise and play, and the man-dog relationship becomes much stronger.
Normally, the dog associates grooming with pleasure, and when you groom the dog is associating you as its owner. Also, you can do simple tasks like feeding the dog, and also spending some time playing with it in its kennel to let it know that you are the one handling it. If you are trying to handle a dog by force, most of the time it will not work out because you are not sure whether the dog is actually responding to your love or responding just out of fear. So if you are well bonded with the dog, you can be sure that almost every time you command a dog, the dog will listen to you and you will have no worries about it going astray, doing ops or something.
Once that bond is built up, the dog will accept him as a master, as a handler, as a friend, and as everything, and then they will work as a good team. Getting used to an animal is not an easy task as what most of them will think. Right? It needs a lot of patience, firmness, and understanding. And without that kind of bonding, you will not be able to get 100% from the dog. This will really help in the team working together.